Hi everyone, welcome to Gode Studio. On today's edition of Accra, where we talk about hustle in Accra, we'll be talking about both the app, both driver, and both riders, right? So the conversation has always been around both drivers. They are rude, they are that, they don't respect, they smell this and that. So what is the reality? Is the boat driver really rude, or the service provider is creating bitter drivers? So before I continue, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel, like and share, so that other people will get to know about this channel and also to know about the video. So let's get into it. Could you lie? So first, the service provider is killing the driver. That's both. Both is killing the drivers in this country. Both drivers are paying commission, like real commission. That is killing them. Do you get it? Both makes it known to the drivers that they are paying 20%, but on reality, both drivers are paying almost 27% of commission. Do you get it? So if you are riding on a boat, let's say as a driver, you are always bitter because you work, you use the money to buy fuel, pay commission, then you are left with nothing. Especially those who are using someone's car, you pay commission almost 27 to 28%, then you buy fuel. After fuel, then you are left with nothing. So once you are driving, you are just bitter, you see. So my problem with both is you are taking almost 28%, right? You are taking almost 28% commission from the drivers. So if you are taking booking fee from riders, why do you have to take that one too from the driver? Why can't you say, oh, the drivers are paying 25% or 26% commission for me, so the booking fee that I'm taking from the drivers should be for the drivers? Do you get it? But it's not like that. You are calculating the booking fee attached to the commission. So it's really tough for both drivers in this country, and most of them are not driving with comfort and peace. They are always bitter. So first, I will blame both for creating bitter drivers. Secondly, every week both gives let's say bonuses to drivers, right? So a week they will give you like 60 or 50 cedis for 18 trips. So you have like finish rate of 55%. So the finish rate works like this: if your finish rate is less than 55%, you won't get the bonus, even if you get the 7 hours that you are supposed to be online and the 18 trips that you are supposed to complete. You won't be given the bonus when your finish rate is down. Now, how does the finish rate work? So when you cancel a ride, your finish rate will reduce. Do you get it? So the thing is, when the driver cancels the ride, the finish rate reduces, right? Even if the rider who requested the ride cancels the trip, the finish rate reduces. It affects the driver. How should it be so? Do you get it? It's not the driver who cancels the ride. The rider who cancels it. It is the rider who cancels the ride. Do you get it? But it affects the driver's finish rate. And you don't expect. So imagine if you have like 10 people canceling ride in some few hours. Imagine the frustration of the driver. Do you get it? So mostly the drivers are always frustrated. They are always frustrated because the finish rate is like it's abnormal. Why should a driver for uh, 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 pay for a rider's cancellation? Do you get my point? The do you get where I'm coming from? You see, so always it's not always the drivers, though we have bad drivers among us. Do you get it? But in every work space there are bad people. There are bad people. We can't have 100% like good people. There are always bad people among everywhere, among us. Do you get it? So that is it from the both side. Do you get it? So both even in Kenya refused to renew both licenses because they are charging more than proposed commission. The government proposed 18% to 18%. Do you get it? But they are charging more than 18%. So the government has refused to renew their license. Even the 1 cedi booking fee that they are taking from the riders, right? The government of Kenya is insisting that they should cancel that one. But here we are in Ghana. No one is talking about. Everyone is complaining about both drivers. Everyone is complaining about both drivers. But they are not trying to find out the reality of the service or the reality of the situation. Both is the one creating the bitter drivers all around. Do you get it? Some may complain about drivers taking their money and phone and everything. So how about the riders who are taking driver's phone, the driver's money? People are using gun on drivers to take their belongings, to take their money. Some are using gun to take the car from them. So, and those people too are riders. So who is going to complain for the drivers? Do you get it? So it's not always one way that drivers are rude. No, the service provider is the main player, is the one creating the bitter drivers around. You can after this video you can just go ahead to do a survey among drivers and see what they will say. They will always complain about both their service, their commission, and the finish rate, the bonus. Like, it's not just making sense. You work like 200 cedis, before you know you are paying like 60 or 50 cedis. Do you get it? So it's getting frustrating. And the most important thing is, most of the drivers, if not 50%, 40% of the drivers are graduates. They have completed university. They don't have any work to do, so they have to go for someone's car and be using that one to survive, and be praying for God to come through for them. Do you get it? So it's not always about drivers are rude. Let's face the reality of the situation. Boat is killing the drivers. Boat is killing the drivers. And I'm saying it with passion because I'm also driving. Boat is killing the driver. The commission is too much. And if any government official is watching, I want them to take on boat. They should tell us how much is the commission, like the percentage that they are taking. Because the 20% that they are saying is more than that. The 20% commission is more than that. So the government should help the drivers. It's not about taking what's the name? Money from them to renew their license. Think about your citizens, the youth. There's no job. This is what they are doing to survive. And boat is taking a lot from them. So the government should come to the rescue of the boat drivers. They are suffering, especially the people with wife and children. How are they going to pay for their children's school fees, home, and everything. Especially if you are married and you the car that you are using does not belong to you. Do you get it? So let's just cut some slack for boat drivers and focus on the main thing, the boat app, like the service provider, is killing the drivers, is killing the youth. This is where I will end the video, and I would encourage you to share the video, subscribe, and let's grow the channel together. So the coming days, I will be talking to boat drivers, their experiences with riders, and what they have to say about the service provider. So watch out. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I love you, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.